I totally understand. Absolutely. Everybody's busy a lot of the time, so it's not... Alright. I completely understand. Oh my god, Southern almost came out. I think I drink too much. Southern almost naturally came out. You story recap.
I reunited with Don Hung and unexpectedly made contact with Screwlum.
When is Screwlum playable?
Was actually an experimental ground for the erudition and was rapidly falling into the path of destruction. A Lord Ravager would soon complete its evolution.
One of the things that I didn't realize about Rupert, Emperor Rupert, is the first Emperor Rupert, not the second Emperor Rupert, was actually a robot, but the second one was actually, he transferred his data and stuff to an organic body.
To tackle the crisis together, I stayed behind in Amphorius as an informant.
So that's information y'all should know.
The Express is planned to seek help. On top of that,
and
Screwlum informed us that March 7th
Miss Polka,
earlier.
Of the Genius Society murdered a lot of the geniuses.
However, the current priority was the Era Nova. I quickly arrived at the Vortex of Genesis and met with Finan. The Era Nova ritual was supposed to proceed smoothly under the guidance of Lycus, but the appearance of the Flame Reaver once again left the fate of the world hanging in the balance.
Oh no! Oh, I need to get out of... I just realized I have Discord. I am smart. I can't believe I accidentally... Shut! Cat!
We struck down the enemy's mask, only to discover that his face was identical to Finan's. When his body was pierced by the ceremonial blade, a flood of memories surged forth, revealing the truth about Finan, the Flame Reaver, and Amphorius. It turned out that all of us were trapped in the eternal recurrences created by Finan and Cyrene. And the Flame Reaver was Finan himself, who had burned out after bearing countless core flames. Their goal was simple: to oppose the Eon and rewrite the world's doomed fate of destruction.
Whoa!
The eternal recurrences had already played out 33,500,000
just a little bit
336 times. In this final cycle, I promised Finan to take on the title of Deliverer and
doom on you
instead, while he would fulfill the wishes of the countless versions of himself. Tear the sky asunder and confront the destruction head on.
Destroy everything!
Thus, with Finan's help, time in Amphorius reset once more.
Cat.
But I became lost in the chaotic flow of time. At the critical moment, Mem, who had regained all her memories, sacrificed herself to send me back to the beginning of time.
Yes.
A few games of chess will while away the time.
We knew we had to. Alright. Hi, Sadie!
Hello.
Hi!
Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded.
Thank Are you Serene or Meme?
Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter.
Which is the letter? Mem. Okay.
It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long, long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left.
So, Sora. Do you know him? He's amazing. So...
I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what
Yeah, that's a good way of glossing things over.
Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove?
Wait, I didn't pick that option.
You didn't?
I did, actually.
Just treat it as my own wish, then. There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce. With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time, so we can carry out our promise to Finan.
It's fine,
The
bait.
descent of Iron Tomb may be looming over the horizon, but we still have a chance to change everything.
Yay!
Ide Silicii is so quiet. In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's waiting for someone.
No, I didn't know. Do you remember anything else?
I don't think I can.
You were stabbed.
It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer. But that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear.
You mean the six-phase eyes?
Encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you.
Sweet.
Emphorius will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova. But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot, right?
We need to bring help with more allies from beyond the sky.
That's right. We now know that sealing off the sky wasn't Aquila's actual intention. Lygus is the mastermind behind it. The one who's trying to control everything. How unforgivable. But I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything.
Arrogance.
Which means he still thinks the current situation is under his control. Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have no idea who or what he really is.
Well, he called it Lycurgus to us, not Curus.
Which means it's probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend.
Time to call in Cerulean with the chrono-cognitive anchor.
Yep, that Intellitron friend did say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external worlds.
Good that you're remembering that, because I sure as hell didn't.
CI is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here. Why don't we give it a try? We should at least tell our friends from beyond the sky that you're still in one piece.
Relatively.
Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
By the way, if Haru's watching, these are the little things, Solitary, that you kept seeing that you were thinking were wrong, and here's the little chimera. Contact the geniuses.
super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out.
There's
Back
the ceiling,
in
though.
Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base.
How?
No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret.
How? It's like in the middle of the
Today's
village.
different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people. I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
Not a miracle.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem.
I mean, didn't she say...
I have so many questions. I'm also worried about how Dawn Hung and March 7th are doing. Here's hoping the chronocognitive anchor can still function normally.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window, 16 minutes 22 seconds. Prerequisite, no external interferences.
Hi, Skurlium.
We are very glad to learn that you're safe.
For now. Such a relief to see you two.
Pity. Now's not the time to celebrate. Having two geniuses standing here means you are in big, big trouble.
Are you gonna put me in my place, Herta? Please, step on me. Herta! Herta!
Listen up, little one. The Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphorius, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation.
She's part of my harem. You'll have to get her out.
Segmentum, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition. For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted. Prediction: if effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
Oh no.
The possibilities are endless. Breaking down interstellar communications, destroying the synesthesia beacons, returning cosmic civilizations to the Dark Ages, or even starting the third anti-organic war. Any of it would be able to bring the cosmos to its knees. Simply put, it will tilt all sciences and technologies towards the destruction. And since Nanook glanced at this place, it means they are...
I don't know. I take DILFs a lot too.
Based on info provided by the IPC, Iron Tomb probably isn't like Selenova or Zephyro, who are overlords ascended from human beings. Instead, Iron Tomb is an algorithmic sequence. It can be anywhere, as long as there is a receptacle for its
Receptacle.
operation. The version of Iron Tomb hiding in Amphorius is its source code.
Well, good luck
And the scepter
wooing
is its
Herta.
incubator.
The reason why she probably joined my harem is she's not looking for attachments too much. 14 system hours to no time at all.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already. And then it's over.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward. It's the observer named Ligus. Speculation: he's the Scepter System's administrator.
No, I'm just saying that Herta doesn't...
He wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge
Saying.
singularity.
Takes what she wants and leaves.
But he'll remove interferences at any cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears. So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphorius compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time. The cycles have already been broken.
The only reason why she has any attention to me really is because I let her use me for her experiments.
Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of Genesis is triggered once more. But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction. Fine and Signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means World Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of genesis.
Fidon didn't die, he's still fighting.
That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim Kephal's core flame. But don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lycus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. In Amphorius, this ultimate protocol goes by another name. The Law Titan. Talanton.
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphorius. And it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you?
Oh, I collect them.
Huh? Her path chart is...
Is there something wrong with me?
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar 3960. Month of balance. We'll be locking onto this time period to find law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do. So long as you bend it to your fate.
I'll let Mistress Empress decide.
We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lygus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got law in your hands, we'll discuss our next steps. Make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
I mean, that sounds...
The firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
How's the Express doing?
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet. Don't worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than...
Of course they are. Is Don Hung safe?
Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. No. The flow of time inside and outside Amphorius is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside.
So when they said about Don Hung spending 1,000 years, that literally was Don Hung spending it.
He is on his way back to the Express.
Okay. Where's Mark 7?
March's situation is rather complicated.
Such is my life. Go on.
Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location. What we can be sure of is that she's still in Amphorius.
Damn.
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if Amphorius explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice. Worry more about yourself instead.
I'm a Stellaron. It's fine. I have any other questions.
I believe in your capacities.
You shouldn't!
Hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles, and will certainly be able to snuff out the flames of evil.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches.
Thank you, Herta!
Hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one.
You're gonna put me through so many paces.
No, not little one. Deliverer.
I've been promoted!
Those two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities.
What do you think of them?
It feels weird. This all feels really familiar. Some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot. Maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend. Maybe our memories somehow got tangled up together.
Yay! Boo!
Never mind. Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an ordinary girl with secrets, okay?
Isn't that just ordinary girls?
Light calendar 3960. I remember that Talanton had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Saridra. That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus. So, we've at least got a solid direction, right?
Yes, solid.
Can you give me a little bit of time before we go? I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
You poo in this game? You have times of the month in this game?
A relaxed scene like this probably no longer exists in the outside world.
Well, from what I understand, what Finan did actually pushed back the Black Tide for, strongly for the next cycle, so saying it's not going to be serene or anything is... it will be more than it was before.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
This is important. And that's also important. It's not gonna fit into my bag. Hold on, I'll be done in a sec.
I don't believe you. How long does this last? Guaranteed counts. Okay. I did not realize that. So yeah, I have a lot of these. I'm waiting for the I'll tell you which one I'm waiting to hold off for. Not this one, as much as I like her design. Don't forget to take with you. It's your only means of communication with the outside world. The GDS message is still there reminding you. Travel to the light calendar year 3960, the era of Tantalin's fall. Gain control of the Law Titan. Either you can bypass the final protocol and modify the core flame of world bearing or reverse the Era Nova. Delay Iron Tomb birth. The information the chrono anchor is now unrecognizable. However, you already know the mission entrusted by the genius to go seek out the power of law. Treat.
Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look at Ides Elysiae?
Well, I guess it's telling me I should have one last look. Hello, little one. Baby seal paddles along all on its own like a fish in the water, calm and carefree. But why does it have such determination in its eyes?
Soft and snuggy baby seal, splishing and splashing about. All chubby and pudgy. They're just too cute.
Not wrong about that. Manliest seal. I am the mightiest, manliest seal of all of Eye. No room for two seals in one pond. I gotta show him who's boss. Now find me a worthy opponent. Looks like the baby seal's getting hyped up. Is it because of the compliment? Must be kind of lonely all by itself here. Wouldn't be nice if I had a companion. Why are you still loafing around? Don't make me tail slap you in the face. Violence. God. Hello, little one. Chimera of freedom. No duties to fulfill, no burdens to bear, just resting under the vast, lonely sky. Sleeping at sunset or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. The little chimera darted away in a flash. Maybe its sharp sense of caution that's kept it free from a life of toil. I know, right? Wind chimes sings a lovely tune. Other than that, nothing. Hold up, what's that? That tiny wooden hut is buckling under a massive weight. Something huge has appeared on top of it. Why is the droma here in all places?
The wind chimes are ringing, just like heartbeats. It's so romantic.
Don't panic, it's just a little spell of mine. I tried summoning a creature from the book. It won't hurt you. The hut's sturdier than it looks. Oh, right, there's still a bit of leftover magic in the chime. Next time you walk by Ishnai, you should give it a try. To do what? Chime makes a pleasant sound again. Instead of a droma, it summons a Janus steed this time. Could be a Trojan horse? Maybe there's a monster inside, ready to invade this peaceful village. As if replying to your suspicion, the wooden horse creaks open. A hollow chest, nothing inside. Cool.
Good. All the best.
Actually haven't done much hanging out around this area. As you can tell from all the stuff that I haven't picked up. Space for a moment doesn't make a sound. Creepy. Nothing seems to be broken, just needs the right moments. Hmm. Finon's mother? Oh!
As long as he grows up safe and sound.
Oh, you're a friend of
that's enough
Finon's?
for me.
Welcome. Welcome. Sorry I came in the field just a little messy. Have you been busy in the fields? Not too bad. The month of cultivation and month of reaping are the toughest. The rest of the time is pretty manageable. Look at me, got caught up chatting. I forgot my manners. Come in, make yourself at home. Once my kid's back, I'll have you all try my best honey sun cake and the smoked meat I just finished curing. Finon's memory. Hey, Mom, I'm home. Hey, look at your expression. You got your bags all packed? Can't hide anything from you, huh? Yeah, I'm all set. Heading out the day after tomorrow. I've always been easy to read, my sweet child. Since you were little, I just had to glance your way to know what's on your mind. You say you're going to Castrum Crimnos, right? I wonder how far it is from our Elysia. No clue. I heard that Castrum Crimnos roams around slowly, just like a Dromus. Don't worry, Mom. Once I finish my studies, I'll come straight home. Who knows? Maybe one day that city will wander right past our village. And I'll have to keep watch from a haystack. Just to see if a mountain-sized Dromos is headed for Idizia. When the day comes, your dad and I will cook up the stove and get a feast ready. You'll see the golden fields, the kitchen smoke curling, and you know you're home. Even without the smoke, I'll always know where home is. I know these wheat fields better than anyone. Except Dad, maybe. When I get back, I want honey sun cake with a smoked venison and olive juice. I knew you'd say that. If you make any friends, bring them home. The whole village will throw a proper feast to welcome them. You got it. I can't help but wondering the people I'll meet out there. I believe in you. I'll definitely find kind, sincere people to walk beside you. Just remember to treat them with the same kindness. Never let their hearts go cold or hopes turn sour, okay? I won't, Mother. I won't let anyone down. Not you, them, not you, not Dad. Yesterday, once more. Finon's father. Finon, you brat! You're finally back. Skipped out on chores again. Where did you go? Me? I just backed out. Was just back out in the warehouse. Messing with those ancient treasures from the Croesus War again, weren't you? Be honest, that little clay jar you're obsessed with, I bet it's just a, Piso's granddad's old pickle crock. Let's not argue over that, Dad. Now, Dad, I just wanted to say, I've packed my bags. Oh. I have almost forgot. Quick, kid, you're quick on your feet, just like me. Your mom still doesn't believe it. When are you leaving? Your mother and I will see you off. At the lucid hour of the day after tomorrow. You don't need to send me off. It's too early and the field work never ends. I'll be fine on my own, really. Alright, have it your way. Kid, not long ago you couldn't even lift a hoe. And now you're... kinky. Now you're off to Castrum Crimnos, trained with a sword. If Idizia ever loses its wheat field, I don't know how we'd keep track of the seasons. I'm afraid I won't be able to help you and Mom harvest for a while. Don't worry about it. Your mother and I are still strong as a pair of oxen. Even without you, we'll keep this household running just fine. Focus on your swordsmanship. Don't get lost in idle thoughts. Even if you never become the deliverer they sing about in legends, or can't protect the whole world, you still need to come back and protect this little village of ours. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not cut out to be some deliverer.
The wheat harvest is sure to
Oh, it's you? Not every day a guest shows up in this village. Nice field. Huh? Did you plant it all this wheat yourself? Haha, not a chance. A field this size? If I had to tend to it solo, I'd collapse from exhaustion. You're one of us now. No need to be shy. With such fine weather, once our grapes have fermented, be sure to take my kids out to the wheat fields. Sit in the sun, feel the breeze. I'm not bragging. It feels great. Alright. I'm done messing around in here. Or not. There you are, young lady. those eyes shining bright. Let's play a game, shall we? Let's see if your gaze can keep up with me. You found me, Eagle Eyes, indeed. Want to play again? No. No, I don't. Okay, I'm done fucking around. Wait. Wait. Hello, Chimera. Maybe you've run into it somewhere before.
What an adorable chimera! It deserves a really sweet name. Any ideas?
Bob. Let's just call it Guardian of the Wheatfield. Let's call it Holy Wallaboo. Let's call it Curious Chimera. Let me just call it Soy Dusted Mochi Cake. Oh, there's a reference to the cat cakes. Why don't you give it a name? Really? Then it better pick something special. How about Ishnai? How's that? Wait, you mean I'm a chimera? Just kidding. I just think Ishnai is such a beautiful name. I made it the fuck up. And apparently it is an Indian name. I didn't know. Well, it's almost spelled like an Indian name. As for the little chimera, why don't we let it join the fairy family and name it Chimera Meme? Seems really happy with the new name, Chimera Meme. I'll call you that from now on, little one. You're welcome to visit any time. If you ever decide to stay, we'll bring you lots of yummy treats. You might even grow taller than the big tree over there. Wait, if that happens, won't Chimera turn into a droma? Kidnapping for purchase. I wasn't kidnapping. It was here all along.
For the better.
Oh, right. One second, y'all. All right. I know, right? Ever you thought, it totally was not true. Anyways. Bitch, no! Motherfuckers managed to get...
Not yet time to return.
Also, wrong button. Fuck, I messed up. I suck at this. Too soon. That, and I'm kind of tipsy, so I mean, it makes this so much easier. I'm not tipsy enough to have an accent, though. He, my old friend, bet you didn't expect to run into old Bartholomew's here, of all places. Whoa there, judging by that look, you're probably thinking, are you seriously seeing a ghost right now? Well, whether or not you are, I can say with full confidence that based on my highly meticulous deduction, I am, at this exact moment, a ghostly figment of your conjuring by your own subconscious. Don't get it twisted. First, I am the one and only real Bartholomew's. Second, the real Bartholomew's truly wouldn't be in IDZ right now, normally. I was just thinking, just think of it as a little miracle to see old Bart here. You'll start seeing a lot more of us anyways. Again. Anyways, my friend, back to business. Time for a little fun. Ahem. Like, every time Old Earth is caught, I'll give you a short story to you. See, there was this one time back in Genopolis, I played a neat little game. I laid out 3 boxes in front of a crowd. They only had to pay 1 coin to guess which one had the treasure. Pick the right one, and the treasure was theirs. After they made their pick, I wouldn't open it just yet. Instead, I'd pop open one of the other ones, an empty one, and say, look, this one's got nothing. Want to change your pick? Gotta trust your gut and stick with the first choice. Ah, so your strategy is to stay the course no matter what, huh? Well, if you were playing fair, you'd be hurting your odds, pal. Wonder why I tell you all this? Now go open these 3 chests I brought you and see what happens when old Bart gets a little mischievous. Hee hee hee, I hate you.
Good. All the best.
Oh, I don't hate you as much.
Changing for the better.
There was all stuff in there.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands.
No pressure, though.
He said I will take over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kefali? Or forging a completely new path?
Analyze the situation rationally.
Calm down and think this through rationally. This is gonna be a very difficult campaign. We can't lose Kefali's core flame. And we also need to find either Talantin or their demigod, then convince them to join us in the fight against the destruction. But there are so many unknowns. We don't know what Lygus might be doing, and we'll have to face Iron Tomb after dealing with him. There's also Cyrene. What exactly is she?
Fuck if I know.
There's so many questions. I'll have to take it one step at a time. But I must make each move very carefully, because every decision can potentially impact the end.
I mean,
Arta and Screwlum's help might
they're
be
geniuses. I would rely on them more than anything else.
Thinking hard over there?
Yeah, my brain is currently smoking.
I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end. See? There's a journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason. The scent of the black tide is now calm. Finan must still be fighting them in some way. This will be Amphorius's final flame chase journey. But it won't be the end of us. It'll be the beginning.
Hopefully. I mean...
Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
Never. I still don't know how I should act
Just
around you.
treat me like any other friend you have. We share a common goal and...
I have friends?!
And we may also share a common future. A future that has never emerged in any other cycles before. I believe in you, friend. If you still can't get used to it, just call me ma'am like you did before. Just kidding.
She winked at me. I'm not blushing. She winked at me. I'm not blushing. Still don't get it. Why must it be me?
That the burden is too heavy for you? Don't worry. Maybe the answer isn't as complicated as you think. You've seen how every person regarded as a hero in Amphorius was nothing more than a flawed human. They were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. But those aren't coincidences. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate once more after a stagnation of more than 30 million cycles. It's the inevitability of being a trailblazer.
I hate it.
A person's personality is their destiny. Your own hero's journey already started the moment you decided to board that express.
If a person's personality is their destiny, we're not going very far, are we? Stand with me, let's become heroes.
Stand with me? That does sound very nice.
Yeah, stand with me so we could both be hit at the same time.
Why don't
I
we
have no
take
clue what the
everyone
person
with us? I believe in you, friend. We'll never be alone, no matter what awaits us. In other words, since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called a hero by now.
No, because the moment you get used to being called a hero, you become, how can I put it? There's an ego that comes with that, and you need to stop.
Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel.
Humble yourself.
That way they can become our shared memories too. Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
It seems you two are prepared to head out.
Fuck off.
Then you should indeed treasure the view before you.
Fuck off, failed vibrator.
For you do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
They put the vibration sensor into his, voice. That's the reason why, he's not good at it.
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To finally express my apologies, please grace my abode with your presence. So I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
Shut up, failed vibrator. Yes, cat.
What is this place?
Looks like a path, except technological.
Farewell then. May we reunite in the new world.
Okay. Hi. Death path.
All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle.
Earth.
The light of the Dawn device never fades. Kepali's protection has no end.
Romance, and this is Cipher.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
Reach out to touch the screen, and eerie sensation instantly courses through your entire body. You feel
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
okay. Something's not right. Check the display again.
Did that startle you?
No, you gotta try harder at that.
This is the intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this...
You might need to work on your decorating skills.
the exomyth.
Exo meaning out. Outside the myth.
What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends. Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe. The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a silent conclusion, flowing
Is
like
that
the pen of
where
these
the Antikytherians were the ones who created Rupert?
Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the creator, the pen of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written by free will.
That's exact. Enough of purple prose. Get to the point.
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat. That is fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy.
Tough shit, 'cause I am.
I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the Prima Mobile would bud from within it. And
Like I said, tough shit, 'cause I am.
Is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the black tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust.
Sorry, petting cat.
Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noose's calculations. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
Sorry, I ignored all of what you were saying to pet my pussycat, so, why should I trust you?
You've always had a choice, my lady.
Yeah.
You can either accept my sincerity or face the consequences of defying it.
I'm gonna throw this out there. How could I accept sincerity from you who doesn't understand what sincerity is? Just... what happened to people of Enforius?
They've always been the product of the experiment, so naturally, they will perish when the experiment ends. That outcome was predetermined long ago, so I will not embellish such a regrettable conclusion.
So I have a friend stranded here.
Ah, yes. I am aware of that esteemed lady's whereabouts.
Cat wants really a lot of pets. Sorry.
Her real identity is quite astounding.
Don't moan about March like that.
Decide to accept my proposal.
Well, I mean, he's more important than Lygus over here, the failed vibrator.
Send her back to you.
No one, when Vtuber sends, no one will escape unscathed.
You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions.
I'm gonna throw this out there. It's not that I'm worried, it's I already know, you know, the logical conclusion of how this is going. It's not just worry, it's just knowledge.
Rest assured, as a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you.
Did you have to put it that way? Did you have to put it that way? Also, yeah, But if I'm gonna follow the thing of destruction, I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat.
Oh, sweetie, you're a robot. I can just remove it from your brain after I murder you.
And I happen to be one of them.
Who are you?
Someone who wanders the stars. Someone who seeks answers with abject despair. That is all I am.
Then you aren't neutral in this.
This matter is of grave importance, so please do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you bears a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
Look, it's a miracle I'm even here right now, so no. Never thought about becoming unparalleled.
I now see the full scope of the determination in your words.
Oh, good that you wasted...
You may now continue your travels.
All the way. By the way, you could see that there was 3 choices really in that. So why did you drag me here?
It seems you haven't realized something about this place.
Well, since I'm outside of Amphorius, that means that I'm not affecting inside Amphorius.
The Exolith is the erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place, and vice versa.
Damn. So you're even more useless as a vibrator.
As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphorius, where you will meet me once again. Of course, this meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the Exomyth.
So I've been put into the Kefali one.
As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
I've been written into the code. That's basically what he's saying. I know you're trying to be ominous. I'm not reading that aloud. The light calendar.
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama.
Joy Listbot.
The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kefali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people. Until the heaven
She is the one who I'm waiting for pulls.
Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood. Dawncloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared, "Compatriots, no more kneeling!
Excuse me.
Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dying gods. Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts."
Suck that back in, alright.
A Chrysos heir she stood. Divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet. Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Wahaha!
The dawn burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate.
There was blood transfusion happening?
Drive the enemy from Cavali's
I'm
dawn.
teasing.
Smother their flames with their own dead. Win glory. Win peace. Let history sing your deeds.
The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
Onward to Marmorial Palace, to Dawn Cloud's heights. Announce to all the wicked and cowardly. Announce to this stagnant age.
We are the rising tide.
Yay.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Ciridra.
Ciridra's the one I'm pulling for. So I'm saving for that.
Friend, are you listening? Friend? Friend? Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off? Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me.
Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
Kiss me. CPR, 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 CPR. Memories are the prelude to dreams.
What are you murmuring? Still lost in the past? We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall. And also the end of the first flame chase journey.
The law of demigod awaits.
Indeed. The first flame chase ended with the trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored. It'll be tricky.
Yeah.
So let's pick up
absolutely.
To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
Careful, there sounds like someone in there.
Conspiring with Kremnos and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
Mighty Boss?
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble. Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Unyielding sacrifice.
At least Kremnos keep their faith.
Wait, isn't that...
Chibi! Waterworks.
Blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods. Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky?
Yes.
How is that possible?
You impudent.
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome
Ducks.
the
It's
deliverers
ducks.
from beyond the sky. Stand down.
Heretic! No one but the great Talantin can deliver this world from misery.
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, Why did they crumble beneath my feet?
You can step on me too!
You...
Talanton is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
Hot.
Silence.
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because I came.
I saw it conquered.
I saw.
I conquered! I conquered! I conquered! Alexander the Great this! Alexander the... Yes! I mean, I'm not a nerd. I think that's Alexander the Great.
Dux Vergoris, take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds. Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental guests.
Hi.
Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Typical start. Should have expected it.
Huh? Is this?
Canis?
But not the kindness you know.
What?
This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the flame-chase journey. Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second flame-chase journey.
Who?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse as a gift.
Oh my god, she's so hot! I mean, you know us.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities,
God, she's
I
hot.
allow you to address me by my real name. Saridra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
If I may, how do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesized,
Should be.
the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky.
Hostage.
Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this
I mean,
day.
maze is a good way to call it back.
There's no mistake.
I didn't mean to. Should we first tell our rival?
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early. As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
I am so confused! Like, everybody's moving ahead of me on this.
Douglas, you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
This is not what I expected at all.
I mean, at least we got a present in the form of a body in front of us.
What we needed to find was just waiting for us. And she knows of things beyond the sky. Even eons. How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphorius cycles? Who altered history?
Look, my cats bring me bodies. I'm easy to please. I guess could he?
Unpleasant thought, but plausible. The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now.
I can count the amount of gifts the cats have laid at my feet that were
We might as well dance
creepy
their dance.
things.
Let's go with them to the Holy City.
But I can't dance.
We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akama will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm.
So walk in there like Ping from Mulan. Got it.
Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll be able to turn things back in our favor.
Old Flame Chase Queen is waiting in the whole Oatly City. Can't do it without your charm either. Trailblaze, the sequel. We always find a way.
Ah, so I'm the key? Since you insist, friend, I'll give it my all.
A live lizard so I could safely escort it back out.
Guests, please.
The journey to save the
Oh, or we're
world
talking with
starts
cats?
with a single step. Let's set off, my friend.
It's one of those skink lizards. I'm not sure on that. Help. Help.
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
I hate it!
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
Castrum Krenos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy. The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await interrogation.
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Ciarfox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools.
Done hung? Done hung?
Guests from beyond the sky, worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
Because it says in the strip marketing that Dun Hong inherits the core flame of Terra.
My name is Hycelans, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator, as well as the Knights Commander of the Achaemen Alliance.
I'm not looking at her abdomen. Oh, sorry.
Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey.
I'm actually not looking at her boobs for once. I'm looking at her abdomen.
The future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command, Amphorius shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the sky.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Time waits for no one.
I mean, unless you have the
Please
time.
come with me and rest now before the meeting later.
Akama, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Indeed. Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence.
Oh,
The
Avenger Tower,
Imperator
got
put
it.
much thought into its design, in order for it to serve as a sanctuary from the burdens of battle. Please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
Hycelans. No wonder she's the Knights Commander.
She's reassuringly
I'm
discreet.
sure that's what Saridra thinks, that it's inconvenient for us. Alright, we finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, Let's explore a bit.
Yes,
Look over
they
there.
do. It's Aglaia and Tribby.
Not the ones you're familiar with.
I know! Aglaia is a Jarvis.
But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
Okay, that's the other Priceless Heirs subjects. Okay. You're a genius.
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... Ah, heroes, you're already here. Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the great Imperator.
Castrum Kremnos has scribes?
Hello. I'm Virginia. I composed... I mean...
Meet Virginia!
Compose poetry.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
Yeah, I used to deliver pizzas.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akima is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
There's Serene. Absolutely.
The Akima you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
Nice.
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look? Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Fear not. The Imperator favors you. Virginia will write songs in your honor.
I mean, this feels weird.
Where is your poetic flair?
The elders of this cycle were all...
I'm not saying they're... Well, that's not the lake.
Sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator's own hand.
This is nothing creepy. This isn't Orwellian or anything.
Trespassing guests.
Are we trespassers or guests?
The Dux Brumalis. Greetings.
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. And Dux Vergoris' speech seems self-contradictory.
Sounds a bit like he's a Cremnoan.
Let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Silicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you, does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky? We're looking for our dear companions.
Drop the charade. But yes, there is someone in this city who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky.
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that lord's whereabouts a secret.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that cursed Imperator even just to bark?
You...
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be? Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Kinky.
Insolent brat. I'll shatter that ice of yours.
Groveling fool. I'll freeze that brain of yours.
Kinky.
Aggie, you're still so listless today. Did you have trouble sleeping again?
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young. No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
Except when we die.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. It is not the future that I worry about.
It's the now?
I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos War is born of injustice and has shattered their dignity. They deserve at least some basic decency. If Amphorius one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners, Chrysos heirs, Titans, become no better than beasts. Oh, we have guests. Welcome. I am Aglaya, the Gold Weaver.
I don't think she's romance.
These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. I must prepare some proper
I don't think
attire
she's...
for you.
Hello, nice to meet you. It's been a while, Aglaya. Should I fuck with her? It's been a while, Aglaya.
What is the matter? Your gaze seems somewhat unsure. Does your Aglaya differ so much from me?
You are far more...
Greetings, Deliverer from beyond the sky.
You are far less, you know, run down by the world.
It's very nice to meet you. Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey even more clearly than we have.
Witness the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Deliverer, there were not many details beyond your appearance and the time of your arrival. So, please, don't worry. Feel free to relax and relax some more. It was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from beyond the sky.
Of course, because it's Ciri or whatever that.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aranova.
Oh.
Though we still must challenge the gods. In the Time Titan's prophecy, this path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
Oh.
This is also what the Great Imperator has been striving for all her life. Your arrival further confirms everything.
This can't be real.
It isn't. This is a simulation.
Even you find this surprising? Fate really is unpredictable.
Perhaps the upcoming meeting will hold even more surprises.
Tell me about it.
The one from beyond the sky has arrived, and destiny continues to be fulfilled.
Okay, yeah, she hasn't become a romance.
Is also close at hand.
Please don't worry. We'll sing you a lullaby.
This is before she's a demigod.
Laggy, be a good girl and open your heart.
I outgrew nursery rhymes long ago, teacher.
Yeah, she doesn't sound as, you know, depressed about everything. I need to run use the restroom, though. Be right back. Was that too long for you? Oh no.
Little fish from beyond the sky. Did you rest well?
I didn't sleep.
The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. If you are ready, please follow me to the meeting.
I'm sorry! I'm kidding.
I'm the Knight Commander of Akama.
I know that this is a bit, but I'm so sorry if I hurt you.
The Imperator's servant. But beneath these shiny scales engraved with complicated titles, I am just a swordfish at the Imperator's side. As you've witnessed, she is the Empress of Akama, the one who ended the Chrysos War and the leader of the Chrysos heirs. As merely a humble subject, I cannot say more beyond this. The Chrysos heirs here constitute the elite among the Flame Chase army. Dux Halcalithist Apollonius and Dux Carminin, Virginia, serve as the army's advisor and historian respectively. One offers advice and counsel to the Imperator, while the other writes verses of her supreme glory. Dux Frigoris Labienus and Dux Brumalis Seneca are both...
They hate fuck. You know they hate fuck.
Clear Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Treeby remains in the city. The Imperator once took them as hostages in order to unify the prophecies of the world. But they are now Akama's most vital prophets. Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya. Well, she dislikes it when people talk about her behind her back. You should get to know her in person.
I mean, she's world weary by the time we meet her before, where she's kind of used to it. Let's go now.
The Imperator.
I will come for you all you want.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting. Since Saridra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open, okay?
So what I'm hearing is you will keep paying attention and my ADHD will pay attention to everything the fuck else.
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest calamity.
Exactly. Chrysos heirs, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
Things feel pretty tense here.
I mean, it was like that before, so...
The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself in this cycle?
Fun?
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see.
I got the popcorn, except I don't, but I have the popcorn.
Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Please take your seats.
Except I won't sit. Apparently I'll just stand there.
That's what they were talking about before. What is we stop? So it turns out.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council. And
faithful!
About to begin.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
Yeah, damn.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death.
Damn.
Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
I know nothing of this.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need to waste your breath.
Damn!
However, let us set this trial aside
Can,
for the
can you
time
try?
being.
Can you try me? Step on me. I've been a bad girl.
Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking
Very
to
bad girl.
shatter
Yes.
our hard-earned peace and unity. Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. Now, to protect this beautiful city and her people, the Imperator's legions are ready. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer.
Oh, you mean hostages? Cool.
Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
Ocean Titan.
This is clearly a trap.
Yes.
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample on the dignity of your allies?
Yes. Et tu, Brutus. Et tu.
Things are starting to get pretty intense.
Comrades, you've all seen her true face now. According to the ancient laws of Akuma, only with the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago? You defected during the first siege of Akuma, voted unanimously in favor of the Council of Elders restructuring, and just yesterday, you desecrated them with a blood-stained blade. The decaying old laws fell with Talantan and are no longer deserving of respect. But if you still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law, then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my hand.
I will kiss your boots. Do you want that?
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
Since there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting, the campaign against Fagusa, is hereby passed. The Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today.
Damn.
In order to prepare for war, all allied city-states must surrender command of their militaries and pay all war taxes by the end of the month of Evernight.
Damn.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone
Please
the
don't.
newest honored
They're already angry at you. Please don't put me in the center of this. For them to
revealed in the prophecy of time,
realign their anger at me.
descended from beyond the sky. With her aid, we shall shatter the chalice of plenty and return Fagusa's core flame to the holy city.
Absurd. Simply absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a lie you've used to grow your power.
There's...
Ladon has already sacrificed countless soldiers. And now you want me to send even more of my brothers and sisters to be used and discarded by a tyrant?
Okay, I know this isn't my place to say anything, but they kind of didn't do... Maybe because I'm a textures person. They kind of didn't line very well with these color... Okay, sorry. Say, it's outside the lines!
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned.
I know they're NPCs, but...
Please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you.
Yes, mistress.
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people.
Thank you, Serini, for talking before me, because I don't really care.
Tiring? Anakin. Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
I mean, should they?
Is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
After I glimpse the secrets of this world, no, the secrets beyond the sky, the divine authority of Amphorius no longer held any significance. Let me ask you, Deliverer, is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent deities called Eons?
Their powers are 1,000 times greater than the Titans.
Ah, that certainly captivates my interest. Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people? In the future you envision, where will our flame chase journey lead?
Only then can Enforce break free from the destruction.
Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, she is your deliverer from beyond the sky, and she also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphorius' laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage. To say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
I mean, I never said that I was smart about this, and I didn't quite think about the implications of it. I really actually didn't.
You mean, in the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now
Oh, that wasn't coveting. I'm just saying what needs to be done.
Our journey
No, I
should
don't.
no longer be confined below this stubborn sky. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized.
Okay, murder water. Got it.
Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the
That
waves
cocky
of law
half smile.
to recede.
I love it.
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone.
Yes, mistress.
Though I will permit you to join me as subjects, and together we will forge the most perfect law.
This is
the Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one. This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time.
You wary of someone named Igus.
Oh? Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subjects.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, Great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now. Take a bath first. You two reek of seawater.
Thanks. Will I get new clothes?
Come forth, Theoros.
Yes.
Lagus.
Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
Those
supposed to arrive just as Oryx described. And just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
One of the sad things about at least watching the, I don't know how it's going to end up to that point, but the you know, live stream that talked about this patch, we are going to fight Lycus, so I'm guessing how, to some degree, where this is going to end up.
Remind me again, Antikytherin. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
I shall tell you.
So I do get to stab him.
To know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start, her stance has been completely at odds.
Destroy the bad.
Amphorius. The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspirations. This world, which follows the path of destruction, will inevitably stray far from the glory it was meant to enjoy. But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay their creator in the name of the Imperator and conquer the worlds beyond the sky.
After all, you had to throw out that, you know, useless vibrator that doesn't work.
Will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across the cosmos will bow before you, offering their allegiance.
Yawn.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction. As a Chrysos heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
You're trying to make her a bad person. Cute.
The Imperator is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions.
Look, I wouldn't know what questions to ask other than, oh hot, you're cute. I mean...
And she's clearly hiding something. What do you think?
My conversations with real girls when I'm in front of them. Should consult with the geniuses about this situation.
Looks like we're on the same wavelength. The atmosphere in Akuma, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city.
Yeah, sometimes it's amazing.
We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey.
Remain silent. I get the hint.
Work and rest are both important. You see, everyone agrees, right?
Suspicious guard.
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress. We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
But why would we want to kill birds?
Oh, so many people!
No,
The
no,
holy
coming.
city is so lively.
As expected.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected. The Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
Oh no. It's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
How disappointing. Oh, honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting.
Yeah, unwind. I'm not staring at your chest.
For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Dragoris, a trusted officer of the great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Ugh. Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of Akuma, we haven't had a day of peace.
Idle chatter.
The atmosphere is a bit tense, with rumors flying around the city. You must be troubled.
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get restless.
I mean, I wonder why.
I prefer to ignore them.
You were ignoring them in a second.
Sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light is too harsh.
But you just yelled at 2 of them.
Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns will eventually realize their foolishness.
May I ask, who is this Theoros?
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
Ah, so it's his lordship.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Fragoros really can't hide anything. Theoros. What an ominous name.
It's the...
Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. Let's move to another place for now.
I should know, because he always said, I am the Theoros, like,
don't know how much
whatever, so we already know who it is.
In the worst case scenario,
Because I called it Theos.
we may have to face more than one enemy.
Alliance meeting? More like a cage where creatures with golden blood claw at each other. And Flamebearer who ends wars? Clearly, a tyrant who doesn't deserve such a title.
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting down others, let's let out our grievances.
You. I know you. You're that tyrant's lackey. What? Here to shut me up for that little imp?
Panicking now? Don't worry. I don't care what others say about the Imperator. And she certainly doesn't either. Oh? Children of the Prophecy. Such rare guests.
Sweetie, this is a bathhouse. Everybody comes here.
Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so be sure to enjoy it. You should rest well for the next campaign.
What? Children of the Prophecy? Another excuse for the Imperator's reckless warmongering.
No filter, huh? You should be glad you don't have a seat at the Alliance meetings. By the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up. Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
Seems like there's more to Dux Bramalis's words than meets the eye. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky? This is the
yes.
complete opposite from what we know of Akuma.
Yeah, but she's not around when we know Akuma, so, usually things become a bit more laxed when, you know...
Huh. These two are...
So many guests today. Let's see who's here now. Two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior. The other, also quite heroic.
Yeah, she definitely... Cyrene is definitely cute and adorable.
Heroes, I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How fortunate.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
They fuck.
This is...
Oh, she wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I am the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akuma. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for research.
Well, that until Aglaya becomes romance.
Enough small talk. Here's the latest news from Akuma, as you requested. The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval.
As expected.
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people's attention.
I swear on my stone main, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to...
You'd never do such a thing, never.
News, perhaps a more explosive topic would help.
Sex tape? Got it.
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable.
Done and done. Yeah, I know, right?
I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders, but soon you will witness her blade dance with enemies on the battlefield.
Can I polish her blade?
I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see
the source of her loyalty is her hot, fishy friend.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hysealin's?
Yes.
I sense some unease in Dux Helcalithist's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hysealin's share a much deeper bond than the others do. There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some privacy? To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hysealin's.
Back to the fox lady.
This place was your original bath chamber. Perfect for avoiding prying eyes. I wonder if anyone is using it now. Huh? The smell is... Wait, don't go in yet!
Sex?
Who's there?
Hot!
Oh, the little gray fry in
I mean,
sea hair.
I didn't scream. Give me a second. I don't know why I screamed it.
Little sea hair?
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me?
All of those seem like... do you need some help? Do you need some help? Here. You got them? You got them? Okay.
Can't tell the difference between past and future waters? This has always been my home.
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints.
I know, right? Sorry.
Forget it. If Duck's Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. All right. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
The hunt?
The delegate from Ladon has been assassinated! Quick! Quick, someone come quick!
Oh.
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current.
It was you, wasn't it?
Just a regular cleaning. No need to be so surprised.
I see. No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered. Why? Is it because the Ladonians refused to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or just because they offended the Imperator?
No, because they offended her.
Because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated laws, only bloodletting can wake them up.
You know, I think it was one of maybe Thomas Jefferson that said that, or no, it might have been Samuel Adams, that the Tree of Liberty needs to be rewatered with blood for people to understand the significance of it.
Right now, the rebel forces on the frontier are rising, and Layden has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Return to the Era Chrysia," unwilling to relinquish military power.
Or was it Thomas
They're
Jefferson?
just building
One of them.
momentum for the rebellion. Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. I won't interfere with your thoughts. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times, you and I will both be free.
But, Miss Hysealans, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom.
Sex?
Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small. And when the great fish perished, their bodies became sustenance for the newborn, nourishing the whole ocean. This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law.
Oh, so you like being bound by her? In many different ways?
There's no need for me to say more, little sea hare. We're of one mind. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean, let us wait and see. But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart. Another fish has come, following the scent of blood.
Is it the time of the month? I'm joking. Or am I?
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
Aglaya is amazing.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss Hysealans, you truly are impossible to predict.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day, suddenly have the time to visit me?
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea. Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones?
Aglaia, please give me new clothes.
I won't.
Aglaia's so different from her past self.
You mean future. The future ruler of the Holy City, Lady Goldweaver, is quite captivating in her own way.
Yes, and I still want her to tie me up in either way.
You both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds
Hi, Amari! How are you?
to lift our spirits. For us warriors who swim constantly between life and death, these feasts are more worth looking forward to than victory.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets, and honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of honey brew. How absurd.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf out of the
Fagusa.
Live in the
How are you
moment
doing?
and enjoy life to the fullest.
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolos kitten is already causing enough trouble for me. And on top of that, I still have tailoring commissions to complete.
Dolus kitten. Cypher.
By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Oh, you will.
Aglaia's eyes.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I've already made my decision to ask romance for eyes that can see everything. I wonder what this world will look like when I take the divine authority.
Sleepy?
Sure, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Is this also a prophecy from the Three Fates?
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, she has already witnessed it, right?
Tie me up, mistress. You will bathe in the golden light of hope.
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
Aglaia has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. But thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits.
You look know each other well?
Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child. Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart.
Creepy?
For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now, I leave this bath chamber to you.
Thank you.
Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink and talk could be the last celebration
The parting glass. Good night.
Miss High-Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants.
They're just her roommates.
It seems that way. This also means she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant. So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
Hi, Mom. I'm reporting in.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Fair enough. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. But since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. As expected. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
Will it be bumpy? said anything and you already know, I think?
It's all just a guess. What? Did I guess right?
Oh my god, Herta.
We've made some progress here too, but nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize.
Concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Katorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this kind of mathematical logic no longer exists in the cosmos.
Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert.
Could he be related to the Emperor?
We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business and wouldn't intervene personally. But Screwy and I are still eliminating possibilities one by one. Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha. Oh, the 2 Ruperts are also possible. But it would be too boring if it were one of them.
I'm quite sure it's not the Lord of Silence. Finally, we get to face off with some big names. But I don't think it's the Lord of Silence, because the Lord of Silence was the one who killed the 2 Ruperts. Finally, we get to face off with some big names.
That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly. And remember, don't let your guard down.
So, it might be the middle one, or one of the Rupert has gone forward.
Madame Herta is a real whirlwind.
Yeah, if I have her attention for too long,
Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaya mentioned as our next starting
she'll get
point.
bored. So it's good for her to have intermediate attention with me.
I'll be present at that time. It'll be a good opportunity to get closer to them.
We'll operate carefully when the time comes.
Then, with our great teamwork, we'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way.
No, we won't. I'll just be here flopping
Long day.
in multiple different ways.
Some rest now.
Will you join me in the bed? Rest well and get ready for the banquet.
Let's get ready for the banquet.
Can I have an outfit for a banquet? No, the answer is no.
Look, the venue's right ahead.
We're at the Grove of Epiphany. But it's Imperator's Grove of Epiphany.
I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
Honored guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before entering the venue.
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please
he's gonna take the whatchamacallit, isn't he? He's gonna sneak away the thing that I have connection with the outside world.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene. Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Sure.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words. It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What should we do?
What does your gut tell you?
My gut feeling, huh? Why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after? After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next. But that's actually gonna be our shortcut, right?
Is it?
Guests.
All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime.
For sex, please.
Thank you
Please!
for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly. Why don't you head in with
Take me anywhere, anytime, any place, please. Okay, not really in public. I'm not that kind of person, but...
Isn't Saridra is supposed to be the focus of the banquet, but she's not even here. Why is it so difficult to talk to her?
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want me to recount the great Imperator's heroic deeds?
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar. Wanna try it?
I want some too.
This banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as good as those from beyond the sky.
Oh, sweetie, I'm a mixologist beyond the sky.
We offer, but we're more interested in knowing when the Imperator will be.
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's never treated us soldiers properly, even though we put our necks on the line for her.
Hey, I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca. Either retract your statement or duel me.
They fuck sex.
Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
They're gonna have hate sex.
Actually, there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here.
Hate sex. Hate sex.
Let's look for seats that are raised up higher than others.
Aggie, if you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for a pot and cook some oatmeal for you.
Tribby, you're adorable.
No need for that. This banquet is just too loud. And nothing and no one here is interesting. I just don't really want to be here.
God, she's autistic.
Guys, you were pretty energized when you came back from the bath chamber. Let me guess. Are you worrying about someone? About High Sealins? Or Little Cypher? You take everything too seriously. At this rate, life's gonna be real tough for you later on.
Haha! Foreshadowing!
You're the least qualified to lecture me about that, teacher.
Are you hesitating?
Dear guests, are you here for us? I mean, are
Where's Treon and, Trianne?
No. I'm just wondering whether you've seen the Imperator.
The Imperator? No, we haven't.
Our sovereign has always acted however she pleases. Though she gave us ranks, she'd never tell anyone her whereabouts. Perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. And the sky reflected upon her crown.
Alright, Alexander.
I see.
Why do you two look so distressed? That's not what the deliverer should look like. Why don't we have a toast? While we still have time for pleasure.
There's always time for pleasure.
Yeah. To the destinies and sacrifices of the next millennium.
Then we will toast to the tomorrow that will set fate free.
To the flavor taste journey.
Cheers. Called it. Oatmeal suits us way better than honey brew.
Oh, please give me a bowl as well, teacher.
I can't handle their drink. Not that I should say much on that.
Hello. Welcome to the banquet.
Everything okay? Hello to you too.
So the deliverer is attending this event, as expected. Little Virginia here was just wondering whether she should go find you.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible for composing poems and songs for everyone in the Flame Chase army. But I have no idea how I should record myself in the annals.
I don't know how much I help with that.
Virginia is wondering whether you can let slip a hint or two about her future, so she can find some inspiration to write about herself.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Besides, we don't even know her in the future.
Say that a bit louder.
She'll probably get really disappointed if we tell her that. What should we do?
Give a roundabout refusal.
Alright, I got it. We can't reveal too much, but I think it wouldn't hurt to start your poem with the future. Maybe use something like, with hope, I write down the tale of tomorrow for myself. Silently waiting, day after day, till the moment it fulfills its promise. How's that?
Oh, that's exactly what I'm after. I'm so inspired.
My heart feels bad for that.
So much. I feel like I can actually finish composing the heroic saga of Flame Chase once we end this campaign.
Apollos nowadays a pretty chunk of your answers. That line of yours is quite versatile.
And that's the art of conversation. I learned it from you, after all. So, how did I do?
You fucking learned nothing from me!
By the way, in return for that, are you able to tell us where the Imperator is?
The Imperator? She usually wouldn't arrive this early. She believes that rulers should stay silent in places where their subjects hold private conversations. Why don't we have a toast before she arrives?
I'm gonna be wasted.
Which is held, but not revealed.
To romance, which will surely be returned.
Yes, Virginia, he loves you.
Gray fry, a little sea hare.
What a romantic conclusion. Let me have a few jars of honey brew as a treat.
Oh, now, don't drink too much.
Gray fry, a little sea hare.
The
come over and share the delicacies of the deep sea with
the cup is stuck underneath her legs, between her legs. That's how wonderful the brew was. I think there might be an error there.
You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
No, we love it here. It's just...
Cupboard runs dry.
We're a little concerned, seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for. Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you.
Okay. We just know each met, but okay.
See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood, the sweetest of all the 12 bottles.
Are you trying to get me drunk?
On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the deliverer.
This is truth serum, right?
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence.
Raises a goblet of honeydew to her lips, deliberately arching her neck so you could watch the liquid descend down her throat as she swallows. Hot!
See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss Hysealins wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
Minor shouldn't drink, then I'll
Probably
gladly accept.
not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
The clay cup touches your lips in the blink of an eye. She indeed is the Imperial Blade of the Imperator and is the swiftest sword master known for us.
Have a taste. Would you like some too, little sea air?
I can drink it myself.
Glug glug.
How is it? Sweet enough?
Has a very complex taste.
Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to understand Fagusa's fickleness before we set off to face their waves.
Did you just give me the ocean?
Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew.
I knew it!
Now, please turn around. Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise.
Lagus, I knew he'd be here.
The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans. But the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song.
So I literally walked through them.
See the Imperator and that Theoros. But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Theoros. The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akuma. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition.
Like her.
You are the deliverers of the prophecy and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words. Then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
I'm not that smart.
But isn't this acting behind her back?
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents. Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
Okay.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hycelens?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I mean, that's a lot of faith, but yes.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her. Provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia. And I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you are a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
I suck at sneaking! Sneaky sneak!
The exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure.
I hate everything.
Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
I'm autistic! That's not a thing!
Who's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Today, I will... whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
What's natural? I know, right?
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already. She should be dismembered.
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects like this?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be lenient towards them. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
Balls. Balls in my hands. Oh, sorry.
Answer is simple. I will connect Amphorius with the stars.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphorius and merge the black tide with the torrents of Era Nova. Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb.
I mean, that's and everything else.
For the endless campaign you will then embark on.
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance. Warlike and old-fashioned. A cult named the
A cult!
Society. Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express. A group of lawless vagrants. That so-called Deliverer is part of that last group. Those vagabonds mistakenly believe...
I know, where's the applications? I heard a step on me! The applications would be seen by news.
But history has already given them a tough lesson.
Has it? Because we've seemed to win every time.
Countless other organizations besides. But when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
The Ackman Alliance is invincible!
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade.
Oh.
That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can...
She's becoming Caesar.
recall the
She's
glory
becoming
of
Caesar!
conquests. Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
Gray Fry, little sea hare. It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
Is this gonna be an Et tu, Brutus thing? Since we're making all the Athenian references, I mean... Not just Athenian, but I mean general.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
How astonishing. The commanders under you have such different personalities, yet they share the same loyalty.
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't see them.
Get with the guest next to you.
So, you have this super duper speedy rotation of destruction into Amphorius?
Oh, I got it. Is that thing, right? Oh, the one behind the research and development of this golden blood principle is Idonia's manager.
Oh dear. Seems like you've met your match, partner.
Yay!
I'm so full of inspiration right now. And I feel so light.
What's the matter?
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything was fine with those two distinguished guests of yours.
Yeah, put a magnet in there. Though on a side note, flagellation or something like that is the type of voice modifications he's doing. It's kind of like what Garrus from Mass Effect had.
Let us continue our previous conversation regarding the soldiers fighting for you. Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against Talanton due to offering insufficient sacrifices.
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Hark, ego.
My transgression, great Imperator.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed. Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how would you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let her fool you. That woman from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin.
I am ruination around me, yes.
She must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision would be to hand her over to me.
You plan to torture her?
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama. You don't want to confront those two directly either, do you?
Indeed. It's a pity that Antikytherians are lightweights.
You don't drink!
To drinking. Before I leave, I would like to make a toast to your boundless ambition, using my spirit instead of a goblet.
Stop, cat.
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the
Not right now,
Imperator's
Kat.
last public
Not right
address
now.
before we head off, and therefore likely the final chance to change her mind.
I'm not good at changing
I will try to
anything.
get you a chance to speak, and
Not
I'll
even
also
changing my
prepare any
clothes.
contingencies. The rest is up to you. You should head back to your seats for now. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and
This honey brew sure wears off fast.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead. The hour draws late, and I
Midnight.
trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris? The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against
Dukes.
Fagusa, just as you always have. However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty. What does she mean?
Run, series, run.
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust, and sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march.
Hot, but damn.
Yes, some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen. These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight.
Run.
Dux Gladiorum Hycelans. She used the sea siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters,
hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
Sorry, I don't have open Discord, but thank you, Gaber2Cage, for joining. Nowhere to disadvantage again. Thank you for joining.
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence.
Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates. It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my enemies. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akima said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. At the beginning of the myriad paths, the people of Yanisopolis said they would never bow to me.
Why do I have a feeling that... No. Not right now, Cat.
But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me as they fear the law. For I am...
I think I have to see one.
And I am the Imperator. If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator. Then, face her judgment.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
That was a thing that we read.
If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
You must convince
That's right,
Citra.
friend. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify.
I don't
to
have
the
either of
promise
this.
we promised.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword?
Because I'm not carrying a sword right now.
Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's try to watch our words carefully.
I think I'm gonna fail either way, but I don't really want the answer to be told to me either.
The prophecy you know of, the Era Nova, spoken by Kefali, is nothing but a complete lie, spun by Lygus. To fight that lie, a young man with the pseudonym of Finan lived...
Oh, it's still gonna say the same...
...million cycles of this world, all to save Amphorius from the end of the destruction. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny.
Listen to your words silently. iTunes.
Is the ultimate end of Amphorius' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed. That is the only thing Lygus cares about. As for Amphorius, pure glory and campaigns, he doesn't care about any of those. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction.
Listens to your words and shows no change in emotion. duty.
I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, establish, and connect. Conquest and destruction are never ways to build bridges between people. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions into the same basket as Lycus and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
I'm worried.
That was truly a chaotic speech.
Yep.
All that needs to be said has been said. Dux for Goris, Dux for Malus. Escort the traitors to the prison.
See, I knew nothing was gonna change.
Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Oh, great Imperator, your ambition certainly eclipses all things.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment?
Yep.
To ensure the deliverer's safety?
So you finally tossed aside your act.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always going to be a game of chess, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
I can be your pawn. Was all of this just a performance?
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity.
Thanks.
All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us.
People thinking more than I could.
Anywhere, anytime.
I don't understand people.
But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you, like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
Holy fuck, call him out!
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness.
God, she's so hot. I mean...
Had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Era Nova, then Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control. Factors such as you and her.
Careful. Careful. What was that voice? Was it Oryx?
No, that sounded like March.
I found you. I finally found you.
Hi, March!
Be careful. This land will face disaster.
Can you...
The time of judgment is nigh, my lady. The prison I have built for you is now complete.
Ew.
In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine.
Oh, so I get to murder you. Cool. Bad touch.
What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler. But...
Don't touch me.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands.
Clap of the ass cheeks.
I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos heirs.
Now bring me back. Bring me the fuck back.
The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
She won't. I will.
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride. If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Knew it.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society member.
Hot Herda.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling...
Oh, you can feel moment besides...
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why she demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths.
I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
I mean, if you wanted it, you could have just asked.
In the name of the sovereign of planet Scrulum, your allies have responded to your call, esteemed Imperator. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
Hot.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a near zero possibility.
I mean, we've been working on the near zero.
To zero. That argument is very persuasive to me. Which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peers. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzane algebraic expressions. And as for Era Nova, why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat?
That sounds like...
Once again, desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me? Listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You may shackle me and put me in chains, but I have thousands of
Yeah, homie's having an...
ensure the destruction.
I was like, he having a normal one.
And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousands.
Well, Scrollium is also, you know... Where am I?
This
Hi.
is the place outside the legends? This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
Touch the screen like in The Exorcist.
Warning! Warning!
Locked onto Outlier Ishnai.
Warning!
Command Assassination.
Isolation?
Oh, so what I'm usually am.
We parted ways last time. I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Alvorius to begin.
I'm the player, not the audience. Don't make me hurt you.
It seems you have already forgotten. We can't hurt each other.
Just because you say we can't doesn't mean I won't. I can hurt your emotions.
In fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective,
Yeah, game developers.
you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level. In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphorius, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
I'm definitely find a way out of here.
I am not doubting your capacity to create miracles.
It is! Where do I exact?
The answer concerning the prime mover of life and the total
I mean, I already figured that.
of the erudition.
You also hate the Aeons?
Do you see me as their faithful disciple?
I mean, Aha would have a trick with you.
Certainly not.
Aha would love to also call you a worm.
Named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind. But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew.
Okay.
That arrogant Eon was born from the primobile of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down a tree of doom that we...
He mad that the Aeon turned his back on him.
I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, it is a pity that my true form must now descend into
True form.
to deal with the accident.
I do a lot of accidents.
Because of you. But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls,
He's a spurned lover. That's the...
mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
Where time flows slower than within Amphorius? If Lygus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left.
Break things.
But how can I get out of here?
Break everything!
Can you hear me? Little one.
Herta!
Is that Herta's voice?
Warning, warning, warning.
Hurry up. Put some speed into it.
Prometheus spawned.
Keep this up for much longer.
Brought fire from the gods.
Teletron overlooked one little detail, and Screwy and I finally found an opportunity.
Say me about it, Herta!
Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years, Amphorius...
Wait, a few years?
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already?
Yeah, I didn't believe him.
Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Skrull and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately, but it won't hold for long.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Unauthorized communication confirmed. Initiating response.
Time is running out. Here's the conclusion. It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
So how should I do all that?
Another path's influence.
Oh no.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Its power is strong. May be able to help.
Is it fully?
Use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Which one?
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Harmony?
Is Herta saying a certain path's faction has arrived in Amphorius?
Harmony?
And I can ask
Is it Sunday?
the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Amphorius. And
Or is
which
it
path's
Don Hung?
power I should use to call for reinforcements.
But I haven't with long.
Are these showing my memories?
I have memories. Also, Cat did something to the... Oh, high destruction.
With the Stellaron in my body,
I woke up.
at the Herta
No.
space station and gained the power of the destruction.
Twitch is being.
A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction.
Stop, cat.
The
Get!
Celeron in my belly is gonna be super useful.
Is it? My belly! Get in my belly!
But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion? Or the Annihilation Gang? Can they really help?
Or maybe the hunt? But I don't have a hunt. Focus and resonate with the destruction. It's not letting me a chance. Focus your mind. Try seeking your heart beats within the frequency. Wake the line between sanity and madness. Carefully steering the course of consciousness. Gently knocking on the door of destruction. You give up. The beckoning of the chaos is too tempting, and your current power level isn't a power level. If you fall back to the abyss of destruction, lost to the void.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Can you... This.
I obtained the flaming lens left by the architects and gained the power of the preservation in Bellabon.
I'm not sure preservation would be a good thing.
That's right. No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention, as long as there's a business opportunity. Isn't Amphorius a pristine and untapped market?
I hate.
Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
I mean, I guess. Focus and resonate with the preservation. You focus intently trying to mimic clit pause. I know it's clit pause, but it's clit pause for me. While building hammer strikes with your heartbeat. Once again, you need to recapture the feeling from your battle with the Supreme Guardian and catch the sparks from that hammer strike with your own hands. Nothing happens. Click ignored you, just as they ignored countless devotees who looked up to them throughout the ages.
Since Amphorius has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it.
Harmony?
I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony and declared war against the Order. Then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right. The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Their music echoes throughout the stars.
I mean, Sunday!
Come, dear hat. I've put you aside for quite a few chapters already. Sing with Clocky. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright.
When we get out of here, use your song to guide me out. Might need to use the restroom again. Focus your mind trying to hum the ode to harmony in your thoughts. Vestiges of past nameless appear one by one. If you blend into their faraway song, perhaps the path will appear before you. You feel the barrier of ethomyth strangled those distant melodies, filtering them out completely like useless noise.
Doesn't Ligus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste.
So it is Fuli.
The remembrance. That's right. I came to Amphorius because Black Swan asked us to come.
After we get this, I do need to use the restroom again.
Fuli here. The Garden of Recollection must be intricately involved with Amphorius.
I mean, it is, yes.
Traces of the remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
You know what? I don't think I can hold. 1 second. Look, drinking is all fun and games until you have to, you know, use the restroom so many times. Trust me. Invoke the power of remembrance, waiting for the resistance of reinforcements. Thanks. After the power of remembrance flows through you, something that should not exist materializes before your eyes. March?
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A path strider walking both the remembrance and the trailblaze.
Wait, this sounds like... Their soft whispers is a warm hand that takes upon your soul and slowly disperses it beyond this realm.
Warning! Warning!
Cat.
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones. Come, leave the cage of Logos. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story.
Alright, March! Hope to see you again! And totally in the, what, Evernight or Midnight form.
Brightest star, that star herald.
Because it's hot!
Finally rises. A boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace. Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free. Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance awaits you.
March? March, 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 March!
Oh, you're finally here!
Sweetie!
We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really, really missed you.
Same! Archer, I really miss you too!
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side.
No, I was more or less thinking about the times that, you know, Don Hung would get mad at me because usually he'd be getting mad at you. Oh, kidding.
So boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison. Now the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it.
Are you doing better now? More importantly.
I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am.
But you said you have been waiting for a while. That means you haven't been moving.
Let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat.
Maybe?
Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road. So, let's
Is that strange voice also telling you to take off your clothes? I mean...
even looks like.
Why does March feel so weird?
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place? Get moving. Hurry! This
Mainly because...
be the exit.
Oh, a strange voice saying that. No, this doesn't seem like her, actually.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while. Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosairs and the Geniuses are all waiting for you.
Sounds so mechanical.
The discrepancy is getting worse.
How do you know who's waiting for us?
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysosairs?
You aren't that smart. I hate to say it. You're just as smart as me in the real world.
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things unless... Don Hung told her.
Where's Don Hung? He should be back on the express by now.
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him. Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
the geniuses would have made sure the Dawnhall made it back on the Express.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Besides, the Marge I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companions.
Absolutely. She'd bitch about having to go save him.
Something's not right. She's not March 7th.
I guess you have something you want to say to me?
Hands around throat. Who the fuck are you?
And there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
Who are you?
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right.
Yeah, you're part of that group of the memory of the Garden of Memories that's apparently going rogue.
We can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
Habitual liars are not trustworthy.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
Quite, actually. Tell the person who's hiding on my goddamn train to get off.
While you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius.
Bitch.
Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that. The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe.
Does it say find none in the others? Then yes, we're going out here. Wow, look at that!
Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also,
Or could it be soft?
If your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger. Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the Garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use
Do over button
to reconstruct the entire world. Or should we say, the entire universe? So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best
Vtuber, the
evidence.
Remembrance.
Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you?
I don't know. Why do you have a flats?
I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation.
God.
But Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius. There's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price.
Marches of Con Ivo.
This is probably a long time no see.
God! Oh, sorry. Hot.
My dear.
Who are you?
Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me.
Oh, sweetie, I will trust you. Absolutely. Please, please. I'll trust you in bed as well. Or on the counter, or...
Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Wait, stop it! They're awake! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? What come to pass while we're around?
And now,
The statue.
Oh my god.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me.
But
Or you can whip me. I mean...
It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right? I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight.
So March. Yeah, okay. Evernight, but...
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury.
Let's promise we have more time to ourselves later.
If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds.
Nice.
So, take this gift, this burning core flame, this footnote of a transaction. It contains
That Kefali?
and the warmth of the entire world.
I don't remember. Kefali's core frame?
Past reverie. She hid this fire in the long
Okay, it
river
is
of
time. Okay.
hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future. Now, take it, and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphorius, and overturn the final era Nova. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer.
Oh, it's time.
And the
Right. Okay.
resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future. And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter.
Alright, sweetie.
I believe the wait won't be too long.
Alright, so we can have that conversation then, and quotes in the conversation part.
What exactly is happening?
Keep going. Keep trailblazing.
Alright, Erudite.
For Amphorius. For you.
You gotta show March 7th, Manforius. Come on. The real one. Maybe in bed next time. I know, right?
Forth.
I trust in March, even if she no longer looks the same. So it's 1 year later.
Is this...
There's night?
No one's here. And the dawn device off. Am I too late?
Yeah, carefully, I was correct. That was the world blaring. Hey kiddo, can you see me? Don't bother responding. This is a pre-recorded video message! Thanks to the little Empress granting access to the ultimate protocol, Screw and I rewrote the progress of the Era Nova while you were away. My guess is you don't have much time to listen to all the complicated principles right now, so let me break it down to you in simple terms so anyone can understand. Forest has been racing down the path to destruction for too long, and the underlying logic of Era Nova has been completely corrupted. Screw and I put a lot of effort, but we barely managed to override a small portion of its logic. Take the progress bar as an example. Iron Tomb's progress is currently at 99.98%, though this rewritten Era Nova, we've confidently pushed it back to 96%. Let's be conservative and say 97%. This is a critical matter. The internal structure of the scepter is too unstable, and we don't know what complications might suddenly arise. Most rational course of action is to quickly run another extrapolation to buy the cosmos a bit more time. Once you've dealt with the old Teletron, don't hesitate and start the next cycle of extrapolation right away. Screw said that Era Nova isn't a process that happens in an instant, and The protected nodes of the scepter are probably their most vulnerable only during reset. Only by initiating this progress first can we squeeze the opportunity to make our move. It's all up to you now, Deliverer. Oh no.
The chronocognitive anchor?
Touch it. Huh. Doesn't like me anymore.
There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only one thing to say.
Are you okay? Hi!
Come back, friend.
Sri?
It's been such a long, long time.
What happened in the world
You
was?
must be really confused right now, aren't you?
A bit!
So much has happened in Amphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? No, please follow me.
She sounds so defeated.
Time and hear the words everyone left for you.
She sounds so
I'll
defeated!
tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way...
It's already been 1,000 years? What?
My memories alone.
Cyrene can't hear me?
The fuck happened? What did I say about don't hurt me, game? Can you stop it, please? Not right now, Cat.
Look, the scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Is that, I know, right?
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
200. Oh,
We
wow.
had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus, but even so, Ciarfox has fallen.
No!
The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace, and Ciridra embraced her fate. At this rate,
Era Nova will come, and Amphorius will fall into the destruction.
It seems the key to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world bearing. According to the instructions left behind by those 2 geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands, no matter the cost.
But how? We need to find a way to hide the core flame. And we must buy enough time to keep Lygus at bay.
About that, Rini might have some good news. She had that dream again last night, but the Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time. She said, "Pass the flame into the future."
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's core flame?
Yes.
It seems Amphorius' fate isn't sealed just yet.
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going. Perhaps a relay across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Oh, good!
Unfortunately, life will never go smoothly. Layden's army is already at our gates, and their commander, that Lycurgus, he's right outside Akama.
Go figure.
Light calendar 3960. Ciridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Fagusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Amphorius. That same year, Ciridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread. Come, this way.
Etu, Brutus. Etu. Et Brutus. Yeah, it's Hayes. Does it? Are you having loading problems, game?
The eternal whole. The Memorial Palace lies in ruins. Countless mortals have perished because of your stubborn resistance. It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my question again. Where is Kefali's core flame?
You really think you'll find it by razing the holy city to the ground?
God, she's hot.
From what I see, all you'll get is dust and disappointment. Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos as mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that, which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akuma. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses.
Damn!
To apologize in advance. We shall start with you, blind and foolish Lady Goldweaver.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must get away now.
No, Holy Maiden.
Bathed in blood. I mean, bathed in gold.
I'm the one who must stay.
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible...
I didn't want to invite him, though.
Warriors. Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life and carry word of my death to those still fighting. Then keep going with them. Just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her... My passing will make this flame everlasting. Take good care of it. Guide it to the future. And place it into the hands of our deliverer.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akuma. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Memorial Palace. History would name this battle the Third Siege of Akuma. 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akuma that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Go forth, deliverer.
Game. It hurts. Stop it. It hurts. Game. Stop it.
Go. When the frost melts and the snows give way, the flowers will bloom again. You'll find me there.
Castris.
So what you're saying is... Princess Homebuddy is never coming back, is she?
Trion and Trian. Or Trian and Trinon.
She just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind,
Tribby.
can't let her resolve be in vain.
But... between staying in Akuma and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way? I'm against relocating. With Kefali's protection, isn't Akuma far safer than that
dead city.
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Huh?
Like you said, Alchema is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card for the Deliverer.
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all three of you demigods to throw yourselves away?
We must lay down the path to the future, so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Era Nova. Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage,
Oh, I guess we're going to Styxia next.
summon a current that leads to the vortex of Genesis.
I keep having to kill my friends over and over and over again. Everything's fine. This fine.
And the
Fine.
god of death will forever guard that secret path until she returns.
We all know Lygos will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than I thought.
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife.
Mighty?
The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Alchema, protecting this land after we leave.
You don't need to worry about that. I just came back from Castrum Kremnos. Only a step ahead of the news.
Treeby, something's flying towards Alchema, and it's really fast.
It's a Lygus?
What is it?
Gundam?
It's a spear!
It's the Kremnoans. Their king's already here.
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akama endured wave after wave of warfare, though just barely. Castorus chose Styxia as the last resort, and completed the trial of death, causing the stagnant waters in the River of Souls to recede. Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Europon, along with his son,
Europon.
Mydamos,
Oh, and his
joined
mother
the alliance
lived!
to safeguard the holy city in the battle.
At least in this story.
Go on, and see you tomorrow.
Stop it, game. It hurts. I'll say.
Taking me apart buys this world even one more second.
Hey!
And so be it.
I swear I'm not this emotional usually. Totally not. Totally not. It's the drink. It's the drink. It's the problem with the drink.
But it's gonna hurt a lot.
Pain brings endless torment.
He has a different outfit though, by the looks of it. Not because I've stared at him at all. No, no.
I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity.
I swear he didn't have that thing on his arm. Or it could be just the way the...
Can't argue with that.
In the current situation, this is
with
the
it
only
glowing.
path Akama has left. Just do as I say. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal vessel.
Strife.
Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. Locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end. There's no need to be sad, Lady Trebios.
Mighty!
You've already taken great strides towards that promised
Why am I killing my friends again? Ah!
In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Kremnos has washed the blood off its fate.
Where the kings are
Glorious no longer
crowned in blood.
needs a god named Strife. So let me shatter the former laws and turn the Lance of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
So I have something in my eye. No, seriously, I think I have something in my eye. Ah! Not one of those, oh, joke, it's a bit. No, I have something in my eye.
We understand.
Ow, 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 ow. Like it's sharp.
By the way, can you do me another
There, I think I got it out.
The 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. Among them is a scholar named Anaxagoras.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. It might have been something
He has
specky.
extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-rending ceremony wasn't just my decision. It was his counsel. His wisdom will surely be the backbone of Amphoria's survival. Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting flame for me.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. Each sealed in blood crystal.
Okay, it was colored differently with it being crystal. That's what the problem was.
The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of peace.
My king! My king!
Forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
My king! So what are you gonna hurt me with, Finon and the others?
Forward, little gray. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Adrian! Ah!
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot. Not the time to be picky,
Guess
right?
Finon's not gonna be involved, so I get to be hurt by Cypher being hurt.
Simplify it. Lycus just found out Akuma's been an empty shell for the past 50 years. He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is. The principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head-on, you trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a caged beast.
Oh, fight him! Cool.
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone catching on. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That's just nonsense.
What? Getting cold feet? Or you just don't believe?
Oh, he's been caged too? I can kill him now because he's caged? Huh? 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 Huh?
Just tell me straight. Can you do it or not?
Do the stabby stab 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 stab.
Of course I can. And it'll be child's play.
And Anaxagoras is sitting
But
here.
I've got 2 conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we go all in.
Balls
No
deep!
measures.
Oh, I'm listening.
First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the deliverer were to appear there. Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphoria.
No pulling out, yeah.
Better prison.
If you pull that, wouldn't our deliverer have to face tank Lygus as soon as they come back?
Kinky.
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create more chances for her. And that's the second condition.
The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean among the few survivors in the world.
Oh, we have to sacrifice her too? Thank you for the raid! Reader quickly. Lunatic? Good. Leaving over. So right. Oh yeah! Nice! Oh god, I'm trying to having laptop. I have to do this on the laptop. How are you doing, Avatar Blue? I am enjoying it so far, and I'm waiting for them to hurt me more. So you're playing this? I'm waiting for them to hurt me more.
And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
Never seen this? Oh, wow, really? Yeah, I'm not gonna ask whether you like it or not. I'm gonna be hurt more and more through this, but yay. And I can't wait. Say, how far am I from the end, at least? Do I have a bit?
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane, Grove Boy.
I mean, wrong, Cypher.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer? The demigod of reason has 10,000 ways to do just that.
Holy fuck, Anaxa!
And what I just mentioned was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it?
Oh, we are back to making
now,
sex jokes.
Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual. Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys our show to the fullest. As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova,
Yeah, that sounds like a later person problem.
be our concern.
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by two demigods least suited for war.
Amy Brown Fairies. It's not as good as the watercolor stuff that she does, because I don't... my texturing and stuff is not great, and it's a 3D model rather than a 2D model. So... And it's a model I made myself, so...
Kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
So, but
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
alright, and the... Yeah, and next,
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running. That'll be enough.
Alright, fine!
Sorry. It's dead quiet here.
Oh, just a few people dead.
Akuma will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lie is crumbled after all.
Really? Yeah, eventually I want to get around to learning how to do 2D modeling. But yeah, this model I created myself.
But it's all right, because all of us have fulfilled our purpose by now.
Nice.
The Deliverer returns. No matter where she is, sky will turn clear, and a rainbow bridge will rise, carrying her to the final battleground.
Yay!
Cyrene,
Kick Lygus's ass.
the arduous relay is finally nearing its end. Now, I'm passing the final baton of fate to you, okay?
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, game.
No, that's not quite right.
After all, it was you and her who lit the first spark of this journey, wasn't it?
I didn't. No, it was Phynon. Everybody seems to be forgetting Phynon.
I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
You're repeating yourself, sweetie.
And I'll share the moments I spent with you, with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy.
I don't know how they're gonna end this other than me stabbing Lygus, and I want to stab him now!
Just like I said, this won't be harder than the last time. Right?
Thank you. You've all sacrificed so much. Not to put any pressure on me or anything.
I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same as always. Calm, resolute, and brimming with confidence.
Yeah, sure. If that's what makes you happy, sure. I'm not here crying.
If I have the chance, I'd love to see it again.
It's fine.
Because it's really been far too long since we parted.
1,000 years? It's all a memory.
Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time.
To be fair, none of Amphorius is reality.
As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page we've written into the little flask of memories. And then, may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world-bearing. Reach
It's an abandoned server, y'all. It's abandoned.
back to Amphorius. Just like the first time we met, right?
Yeah?
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return.
Right?
And the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the Deliverer's heart.
Okay.
After all, the new world will be born from your memories. And the protagonist of this story...
I don't know why you keep thinking I'm a protagonist or anything. I'm just following... Alright. I'll take all of you to the new world.
I believe you will never let us down.
Too much pressure!
Like
Wait, I'll let you down at this point.
Do you remember when Finan sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? But in the end, I returned to you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before.
Memoria is... They're mixed with Memoria and all this other stuff, which gives them, to some degree, form.
Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too.
God, I'm gonna have to go that many...
Experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of Ocean before charging toward the final battlefield.
Where's Dunhung?
Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will.
Dunhung had drip marketing. Where is he? We'll have an answer.
The Deliverer.
I'm quite sure.
So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles. and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to her.
Well, she doesn't pass it on to me, but okay.
No matter how long it takes, it's okay. Waiting is what I do best.
Draw your blade and embrace your identity.
It took 33 million cycles for her to arrive in our world. What's a few moments more?
Brace your destiny.
Sayuri, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, she'll definitely return to this place. We can't let her down.
I have become Arthur. Funny that we had a fate collab. Is that a piss on the moon joke, even though there was no moon there?
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment. Let strife bestow you with inspiration.
My friends!
Ensure your success.
Allow death to protect your soul.
My friends!
And at last, let passage point the way forward.
Well, time will remember the Trailblazer's journey.
Is this Styxia? What happened to this place?
It looks fine.
I need to find the entrance of the vortex, guarded by the demigod of ocean. High Sealens. Is she still there?
I have a theory. Key of this.
Long time no see.
Damn.
Trailblazer.
I was gonna make a comment about Don Hung since the thing in the live stream said something about waiting for 1,000 years.
Generation after generation of Chrysos heir heroes have tried to defy fate with their blood and tears, either voluntarily shattering their souls or waiting
He's not gonna shut up, is he?
solitude. But alas, fate can never be defeated.
Mm-hmm. You managed to break free?
Reason and trickery may bind my flesh.
Ew.
But my will shall never fall silent.
Yeah, I know, right? Say, let me monologue my story to you.
Demigod of ocean, the Dux Gladiorum High Sealens sought to bring me into a fantasia with her voice and drown a genius in slumber.
You're not a genius, you're a fucking idiot.
It was all a hopeless dream. That warden fell before
Aww.
rising due to erosion of time.
Do I get a Zhongli joke in here? Erosion.
Unchanged.
And yet here you are, bound to this place, you little worm.
True. I can't leave this place, but what of it?
Worm.
You should have heard of this fable in a shadow.
Yeah, you keep going on about the cave.
Imprisoned
Sorry, the cave.
childhood and chained so that their legs and necks are fixed, forcing them not to look around at the cave, each other, or themselves. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. The flames cast shadows, while the rocky surface threw back echoes.
I say, I have studied
That false play
philosophy, yes.
is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in the cave, but I know it's all just a fleeting illusion. I don't struggle in dreams.
Do a Teletrons dream of electric sheep? Just asking.
My deliverer has come.
I'm not coming for you.
And save this world that never owed you anything. Oh, you'll need to awaken the singer here and unseal the
What if they each use it for red? Okay.
vortex of Genesis. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the cave crashing down.
On top of you. Because, bitch, if I can't stand your voice anymore.
Let me guide you through this next illusion.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Why are you talking to me? I don't want to talk to you. I just want to kill you.
I hope you'll watch the stories of this Fantasia closely.
There's not enough music here.
The deliverer must see the world for what it truly is. Emotionally, this memory captures the fate of everyone in Emphorius better than anything else. Only by feeling it for yourself can you understand my point of view.
Just because I could understand it doesn't mean I accept it. There's a difference between the two of those things.
The meaning of destruction.
Sure. Spare me the cliches.
To your unshakable resolve,
He's teleporting to be a dick cliche.
But before we step onto the final stage, let me ask you this.
God, he's going Sunday on us. Why don't we go over the history of Penacony while we're at it?
Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are and stop mistaking them for reality?
I mean, haven't the people of Amphorius already done that to some degree?